Alright guys, so I stumbled across this hilarious video that is a prime example of the new form of mansplaining that is so prevalent in our society. And it's not the classic form of mansplaining that the feminists say is so prevalent in our society. No, it's not, actual men who want to be men, right? Trying to, explain things to women. No, that's not it. It is men who actually want to be women, okay, or believe that they're women, trying to explain to women how to be better women, how to be a real woman, right? That's what's happening, okay? We have a whole lot of mansplaining, the new type of mansplaining in our society. And this video right here, I think, is a perfect example of that, as this transgender woman is going to break down the benefits of dating a trans woman, and that, hey, dating trans women is actually better than dating a real woman, because a biological man that wants to be a woman, but that's not actually a woman, would know, okay, that it is better, allegedly, okay, according to this video. So without further ado, let's get into this.
Hey sis, how you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dawn Marie and I am a transgender YouTuber. On this channel we talk about transgender issues, hormone updates, all that jazz, and we do like story time. So today I'm excited, so excited for this topic, because it's just for all my sisters out there, for all my sisters. If you're feeling down, don't you dare, girl, because this video is gonna pick your mood up, bitch. It's gonna pick your mood up. Today we're gonna talk about the reasons and the benefits of dating a transgender woman, and why we are probably most likely, I don't want to be biased, but why we're probably most likely a better candidate of dating than, like, your average bish. The first reason.
So again, this person believes that he is a better dating option when you're looking for women than actual real women. Let's see if they can make this make sense. I don't think they can.
Reason being, we are strong individuals.
Oh, you strong, right? You strong. Yeah. I have no doubt about that. You are definitely strong.
We've had to endure a lot, within our life, and we've been through a lot. And it just makes us stronger people, and it makes us really sweet. You go through as much as a trans woman who's been, like, either kicked out of her home or she's been beat up by people, by bullies and stuff. He's gonna be a very, very loving, caring person, because she doesn't want anybody to feel what she's been through, So she's gonna be super sweet, and she's just gonna be a loving person. Number two, for why you should date a trans woman instead. I'm just kidding. We are more appreciative of the small things. We don't need you to, like, go buy us an expensive lunch, or, spend $100 on something for me to be happy. We just want.
Is that not something that is a characteristic of real women, right? I mean, this person is making a whole lot of generalizations that apply to real women, biological women as well. There are biological women out there that are not super materialistic. Again, I'm still trying to figure out what are the unique benefits as a man of dating a transgender woman. I'm still trying to figure that out.
We want you to, like, hold our hands in public. We just want you to be happy that you're with us. Like, little things like holding our hand in public can make us super happy, because, there are people out there that want to hide us. So, we're easy to please. We don't have, like, super unobtainable, like, standards. Like, we do have standards. I don't want to make it sound like we don't have standards, but, we are not just, like, stuck up and, like, bougie and just wanting the world from you. We just appreciate the small things. Get it where I'm living. Number tres. Oh, no. I want to say that in Spanish. Número tres. Number three.
Have you guys noticed how all these dudes, in these videos, like, that actually have, like, a large social media presence, they're just extra with the whole, like, being what they believe a woman is, right? Not just acting like who they are, but they have to go out of their way to show that I am extra feminine, right? Like Dylan Mulvaney, who's basically playing a caricature of a woman or what he believes a woman is, right? That extra flamboyant, that extra, just girly like thing that they do. Again, it's kind of annoying because it's almost like I'm not sure if this is actually you or this you trying to prove to the world that you are in fact, a woman. When it's like there's some people who you're not going to be able to convince. They're not going to be convinced. We will never change our mind in regards to how we see you, right? From a biological perspective and from a social perspective as well, too.
For why it is beneficial to date a transgender woman is not all guys want to have kids. Believe it or not, right now I'm talking to a guy who doesn't want to have kids. And that's where I actually got this little pointer from. We can't get pregnant, which means we don't have periods either.
Why is that, right? Why can't you get pregnant and why can't you have kids? Maybe it's because, hey, you biologically was not built for that. But I think that for most men, having kids or the ability to give birth, to bear children is a big deal, right? That's a major advantage, right? When it comes to being with a woman, okay? Over a transgender woman is that you can have kids. That's a big deal. I think that, yes, there's probably some men out there that don't want to have kids, right? But I'm just saying you can still have that same benefit with a real woman who just chooses not to have kids. She could just take birth control, or she could get surgery, or being with a woman who just biologically can't have kids for whatever reason. She's a full woman. Okay, she doesn't have a penis. She has a vagina. She just can't have kids. But that doesn't necessarily make her less of a woman, right? It doesn't make her less of a woman. It doesn't necessarily define her womanhood. Again, I don't see what benefits here are unique to make me want to just date a transgender woman over a real woman. I'm not seeing any unique benefits here. I'm just saying, I think that ultimately my conclusion is going to be that if you want to date a trans woman and you see benefits that are unique that other real women don't have, then you're probably not straight as a man, okay? You're probably not straight, because the only upside to dating a trans woman, in my opinion, has to be involving the fact that they're not biologically a real woman. I'm just saying. If you see that as an advantage, then you're probably not straight, because straight men don't like penises. They like vaginas. Again, that's the only upside, right, I can see to a man wanting to date a trans woman if he's not straight. Okay, that's the only upside I can think of.
So a lot of guys don't want kids. There's so much pressure to have a kid when there's a guy and a female, in a relationship. There's like, oh, well, no, hurry it up. Like, we want you to get married, have some kids, Not all guys want kids. So, if you don't want kids, we're the perfect candidate for you. Like, at first I was like, maybe I'm sad because I want to have my own children too. But, whatever. Like, I'll keep my body nice and toned and fit, and, keep it stretch mark free. I do have stretch marks on the side of my booty because it's growing. I would say number 4 would be that we know a man's needs more than your average girl. Reason that being...
Oh, I'm sure you got first-hand knowledge on a man's needs.
It's because we've been on the other side, if you're catching my drift.
Facts. But don't get it twisted. That don't mean that you can serve a man and to fulfill a man's needs better than a regular woman, okay? Because I'm just saying, even if you get the surgery down low, you get your twigs and your berries chopped off, I don't think that's the same, right? I don't think it has the same functionality, right, as, the normal thing, okay? And if you don't get your twigs and berries cut off, again, if you're straight, again, I'm just saying, there's no way that you can be satisfied with that, right? You don't provide anything unique that you couldn't get with a woman. I'm just saying.
Number 5, Hope. I feel like number 5 is because trans women are more feminine and make more of an effort.
Bruh, Stop, bruh. Stop. You're not naturally more feminine. You're just being more feminine to prove that you're a real woman. Okay? You're acting. Okay? You are acting. How can a man, right, a biological man, be more feminine than a woman? Okay? I'm just saying. I'm not necessarily sure if I agree with this.
The reason that being is because we're making up for what we lacked in our previous life.
Ding, ding, ding.
And, you know, we care about our appearance and we just want to look spruced up and feminine at all times. Guys love that. Guys appreciate it. I heard from a few guys that I've dated, like, you know what, like, I really appreciate trans women because they actually take the time to get ready and don't take advantage of being a woman. Oh my God, this hair is getting on my nerves right here.
Yeah, ladies, you heard that? Right. Apparently men take more time to get ready than you do, right? You're lazy, right? You don't take enough time and effort to be feminine, okay? To be feminine enough, according to this biological man. You don't try to compete enough, right? You don't take the time to get ready enough. You're not dressing up nice enough, right? I'm just saying, this is what this person's saying. This is what they're saying.
You guys actually like take the time and effort to be feminine and to be girly, and you guys aren't trying to like step all over our toes all the time. Feminism nowadays, I swear. You guys are like, well, you know, girls want to be a girl but want to act like a dude. It's like you can't be chilling over there with the dudes and trying to act like a dude but expect him to treat you like a woman. No, honey, that's just not how it works. So sorry to break it to ya. It's not how it works.
Yeah, some mansplaining here. Telling women how they supposed to act, what they supposed to do, right? How to treat a man, right? He knows better than you do.
My hair is just not agreeing with me today. We're just gonna, okay, bitch. You stay, there we go. Finally, last but not least, I'm sure that I can come up with more reasons for why it's more beneficial to date a transgender woman. But we are more accepting. Come on now. We're probably the most talked about group, minority, and made fun of group ever. We are super accepting because we know what it's like to be picked on and to be judged for being different. So it's like if a guy likes something different, like, you know, we're gonna be like, hey, like, kudos to that. We just genuinely accept it for what it is. We don't judge you. So if you're a little weirdo and you are afraid that an average girl will judge you, hey, whatever.
Have y'all thought about that? Just maybe the people that are into more, you know, exotic things, more weird things, maybe their dating pool is just not as large, right? Maybe they don't have as much to choose from, so they want to be in a dating pool that is less competitive, right? Where you have less people going after, a certain group of people, right? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's going on here. Or who knows? Again, maybe they like to be stimulated in ways that biological women can't stimulate them. I'm just saying, which means they're probably not straight. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing that I've seen so far, that I can think of so far, that would be an advantage to dating a transgender woman if you're a man. It has to be if you're not straight. I'm just saying. Which again, hey, it's nothing wrong with that. If you want to date a transgender woman, do that. But I don't think, from a biological perspective, there are any advantages to dating a transgender woman that are unique to just them, that biological women don't have if you are a straight man. I just don't see it. I don't think that there is any advantages. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. I'm just saying.
You know, that's pretty much it for this video.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can think of. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.